my name is Christopher Braley. I'm running for Town Selectman here in Madawaska on June 14th. A little bit about myself. I have been in the Valley for 12 years. I am a U.S. Army veteran, originally from the Newport area. I had to own a home here in Madawaska for the past 12 years. A couple things that I'd like to hit on. First and foremost, the reason why I'm running for this position is I absolutely want my kids to remain here in the Valley. There's a lot of challenges. I don't want my kids to grow up and find opportunities elsewhere. We need to get them here, keep them here. A few ways to do that would be to attract obviously some new industries or businesses in here where they have an advantage and an opportunity to live a pretty healthy lifestyle here like we've been able to enjoy. Another topic that is current for us is obviously the tax increases that we're all facing. Not a pleasant topic to deal with. I totally understand some of the fixed incomes in the area and the impact that that has on those individuals, as well as the need to look into the options of having tax increases. There's a really tough balance there, and I think I'm up for the challenge. I know we can get pointed in the right direction with the right people. And I believe I am one of those, and I'm asking you to support me on June 14th here in Madawaska at the KC Hall. My name will appear first on the ballot as Christopher E Braley, and I appreciate your support.
Hi, my name is Denise P Perry, and I am running for a 3-year term for Madawaska Board of Selectmen. I've been a lifelong resident of Madawaska and St. David. I'm 51 years old. I graduated from Madawaska High School in 1983, and I worked in Madawaska my whole adult life. I reside on 50 acres a few miles out of town, and I've been a municipal taxpayer since 1992. I volunteer on many boards, both locally and region, and I'm a member of many charitable and civic organizations. I'm an advocate for landowner rights, freedom of access, and a spokesperson for the snowmobiling industry and many other causes that allow us to enjoy the great outdoors. I only have a few minutes to express my sentiments on why you should vote for me on June 14th. I could sit here and promise you the moon, but I'm a realist, and we all know things such as these are not realistic. Here in a nutshell is why I'm running for the Town Board of Selectmen. Making a difference at a local level matters. It can influence the future of agencies getting funding, getting budgets balanced, and getting the hungry fed. At this level of government, I can see how your visions and legislation make a real difference in terms of tax implications, earnings, and more. I want to make the lives of those who work, reside, and play here in Madawaska and St. David better, and I genuinely have a true passion and compassion for my neighbors and the town we live in. What do I have that can make me a great choice? Tenacity and flexibility. I can hold fast and be persistent, yet willing to be adaptive and willing to bend for the benefit of all and not just a few. This job is not about me, it's about us. I have wit and verve. I have a keen perception on expressing myself in any situation and showing understanding, as well as great listening skills that allow me to hear what is being said. I'm not afraid to ask hard questions. I'm not afraid to express that I don't know all the answers and ask for help or assistance when I need to. I get educated on the matter, ask questions before making decisions. I have a thick skin, good temperament, and I have vision. I could go on with reasons why you should vote for me. But let me end here, and if there's one message that I'd like to get across, it is this. I love where I live, work, and play. I love my community. It's time for me to step up to the plate and be part of the solution instead of sitting and talking about the problem. It's time for a change, growth, and progress. Can I attain it alone? No. Can we attain it as a community? As a team of positive, forward-thinking overachievers with compassion and common sense? Absolutely. One step at a time, one issue at a time. I'm accessible and available to speak, to listen, and to work with. If you believe I can make a difference, I would appreciate your support on June 14th and thank those who have come forward already with their advice, their concerns, and sentiments to date. Your affirmation and well wishes are humbling. Thank you. Je m'appelle Denise P Perry et je vous invite pour votre vote le 14 juin à la salle des Chevaliers de Colomb à Madawaska pour un poste de conseil de ville. Merci.
Hello, my name is David Morin, and I'm running for re-election for a 3-year period. I've already done 3 years already, and it's been a learning experience and a privilege to serve on the Board of Selectmen. A little history about Dave Morin. I was born here in Madawaska, lived here all my life. I'm almost retirement age, and gone to school here in Madawaska, attended all these schools. I also graduated from UMO with a degree in electrical engineering. I've been in business for 41 years in Madawaska. We have run 2 or 3 successful businesses, and they say that if you can make it in Madawaska, you can make it anywhere. So I guess I can claim that. In the last 3 years, I've been involved quite a bit in dealing with MUBEC, which is Maine Unified Building Codes, trying to implement that in a common sense way, making code changes so that our citizens can make some repairs and upkeep without having to always ask for a permit sometimes. And was involved in that from the beginning. We're trying to create a business climate in Madawaska that is positive and welcoming. That's my goal, and I think we've achieved that goal, and I think we need to continue along that path for a few more years and continue to nurture that. One of the biggest things that I've been involved in is trying to create a zero budget, which means a balanced budget. We've done that quite successfully, even rolling back the tax 1 year, but then recapturing it the following year to increase our road maintenance funds. And we're well on our way to getting a lot better roads in Madawaska, which had been neglected for a little while because of various pressures on the budget. So for the next 3 years, I look forward to serving the people of Madawaska if they will re-elect me, to continue the road work that we've been involved with, the code changes that needs to be finalized, make sure that they don't get changed around at the last minute, and of course to balance the budget, continue to balance the budget. So I urge you to vote for me on Tuesday, all day at the Casey Hall. Vote for David Morin, Selectman.
Hi, my name is Jason Boucher, and I'm running for the 2-year Board of Selectmen position. If elected, my main focus will be on bringing new industry to the town of Madawaska. As we all know, the industry is what brings the outside money into the town and helps us prosper. Many people look at Madawaska as nothing but a retirement community, but this needs to change. The current Board of Selectmen are actively working hard to change this view by increasing the amount of activities available for the kids, as well as trying to vitalize the parks that are the parks and recreation. If I was elected, my approach would be to continue supporting this. Keeping kids in mind, Madawaska has always been well known for its excellent school system. But with declining graduating class sizes and rising costs, sometimes we lose track of what we can actually provide with the school, and we need to continue this great education. So my focus would be making sure that we could increase the value of our education to the community, as well as keeping the money in the taxpayer's pocket by reducing some costs. I've been a Madawaska firefighter for the past 15 years, so I understand how important public safety is to the community. You know, I was also a Boy Scout of America for many years, and became a scout leader shortly thereafter. And I use this experience to share my knowledge with the younger generation in our community. I understand how important organizations like this and after-school activities are to vitalize the young minds of our community. The world is changing every day, and I'm ready to help lead Madawaska through this ever-changing process. I want Madawaska to become an excellent place for young families to come in and start their lives rather than come here and retire. If you vote for me, I can guarantee you I won't let you down.
Hello, my name is Richard Kerr, and a lot of people know me as Big Kerr. For the first time in many years, I'm comfortable in running for the position of Selectman, the 2-year term of Madawaska, because I trust and have confidence in the new town manager, Ryan Peltier, and 3 of the current Board of Select people. If elected, I will work with them to ensure that there are provisions in the newly enacted charter guaranteeing open and transparent government. And the new charter will also ensure that our elected officials and town managers in the future will always have the laws, will always follow the laws and the respect of the citizens' constitutional rights. My wife Ann and I both grew up and lived in Madawaska all of our lives because we liked the town, the area, and the people. Madawaska's great school system also supported our decision that this was the best place to raise our kids. In 1980, our family started small businesses selling and renting sailboats, selling and installing satellite TV systems. We also owned and operated a small construction business and still own and operate a campground and camp rentals. All of these businesses were interesting and challenging, but most importantly, these small businesses provided my sons jobs and great work ethics. The only business that we have continued to operate is our campground and camp rentals. I will, as a selectman, I intend to focus on our strict building codes and our strict code ordinance. I find that by having a code too strict, it is abusive and it could be used to intimidate people. I believe and I know for a fact that people in the town want less strict building codes and ordinances. I also intend to work very hard to get rid of the newly enacted building code, which we should never have accepted and just discourage people and make it more difficult to build. And we want to prevent that. We want to encourage people to build in Madawaska, not to make it more difficult. I encourage everyone to come out and vote on June 14th, and hope you support me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Don Chassie. I am a candidate for the 2-year position on the town council. I continue to have a civic desire to serve my community and bring my different experiences to the table. I have served 2 3-year terms on the Board of Selectmen, and I have also served 5 3-year terms on the school committee. I was a member of the resource committee that was charged with establishing goals for the selectmen and school committee in areas that needed attention. I was a member of the bylaws committee that created bylaws for the newly formed finance committee. I have been employed by the Madawaska Water District for almost 39 years, and I am currently its superintendent. I have budgeting experience and management experience that would be beneficial serving on the town council. I also have a very good understanding of local issues, and I would be ready to jump in to address those issues from day one. Most of all, I have love of our community and have lived in Madawaska all my life. And I want to see our community succeed and grow. And I would be very committed to work as hard as I can for you to continue moving us in a positive direction. Je parle français et je vous tiens à vous assurer que vous serez bien représenté au bureau de la ville Madawaska. I ask that you give me another opportunity to serve you, and I respectfully ask for your support and vote on June 14th. Serving Madawaska in the past has been an honor and a privilege, and I would continue to serve you with respect and understanding. Thank you for your time and support.
Hi, I'm Beth Madore, and am seeking re-election to the Madawaska School Committee. I am now in my third year as a committee member, and I serve as the chairperson of the committee. I'm a retired teacher, and I have always had a special place in my heart for our children and for our school system. They are our future. After having our school system go through 12 years with 15 superintendents, it is time for us to regain stability. I feel that by serving another term, I'll be able to provide continuity in the work that is being done and return to a more stable school system. We need time to get back on our feet. We need to give our superintendent a chance, with our cooperation, to return us to a stable system. This takes time. Having a strong school system is important for attracting new families to our community. Our schools are the backbone of our community. For this reason, and to provide continuity in the work that is being done and that needs to continue, I am asking for your support on June 14th. Please vote and please support our schools. Thank you.